Could Iran's military capabilities pose a significant threat on the global stage? There's a growing international unease about Iran's enhancement of drones and missiles. This concern isn't just due to the sheer power of these weapons, but also the alliances Iran is forming and the potential for this technology to end up in the wrong hands. Iran's military might and strategic partnerships are shifting the balance of power in the region and beyond. To understand the implications, we must first delve into the origins of Iran's drone and missile development. Iran's journey into drone and missile development was born out of necessity. As international sanctions and embargoes were imposed, Iran was compelled to create its own arms industry, a move that would change its defense strategy forever. In the face of these restrictions, Iran saw potential in drones and missiles, not just as weapons, but as vital tools for protection against potential threats. The country's air force was weak, and it needed an alternative. That's where drones and missiles came in. They were cheaper to produce and provided capabilities that the traditional air force couldn't. Drones became a key element in Iran's border surveillance, being deployed in areas like Yemen, Syria, and Iraq. Their ability to fly undetected and gather critical information made them an invaluable asset. On the other hand, Iran's development of ballistic missiles, some with a range of up to 2,000 kilometers, served as a deterrent and a retaliatory force. These missiles were not just a show of strength, but a clear message to potential aggressors that Iran was not a nation to be trifled with. From there, Iran's drone and missile capabilities have only grown, leading to its current state. Today, Iran's drones and missiles are not just symbols of its resilience and ingenuity, but they're also a testament to its determination to defend its sovereignty, no matter the odds. Today, Iran's drones and missiles are more than just defensive tools. They have evolved to become integral components of Iran's military strategy, shaping the country's approach to surveillance, conflict, and international relations. For starters, drones have become a key element in Iran's border surveillance. With their ability to cover vast distances and provide real-time information, they are the eyes in the skies that allow Iran to monitor its borders and keep an eye on potential threats. But Iran's use of drones extends beyond its borders. They've been reported in active use in several conflict zones, including Yemen, Syria, and Iraq, demonstrating their important role in Iran's foreign policy. However, it's the use of Iran's drones and missiles on the international stage that has been the subject of much debate and controversy. The Ukraine-Russia war, for instance, has brought Iran's export of these technologies under the spotlight. Reports have emerged suggesting that Iran supplied drones to Russia before the war. Iran has acknowledged a small number of drones were indeed provided to Russia, but denies any ongoing involvement. Yet Ukraine reports a surge in drone attacks on civilian infrastructure, claiming the drones are Iranian-made. It's not just drones. Iran's ballistic missiles, with a range of up to 2,000 kilometers, have also been a point of contention. These missiles are seen as a deterrent and retaliatory force, a cheaper alternative to a traditional air force, given Iran's financial constraints. The controversy surrounding Iran's drone and missile exports has led to increased scrutiny from the international community. Sanctions have been imposed by the European Union over drone deliveries, and there are expectations that more could follow from Western powers. As Iran's capabilities continue to advance, the international community watches with apprehension. The question remains, how will Iran's evolving drone and missile technologies shape its future interactions on the world stage? Iran's drones and missiles have come a long way since their inception. Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned. We began our journey with a look at Iran's initial development of drones and missiles. Despite international sanctions and embargoes, Iran has managed to cultivate a robust arms industry, focusing on cost-effective solutions like drones and missiles. These were initially seen as vital tools for protection against Israel and the United States, and they've evolved into key elements of Iran's border surveillance strategy. We then moved on to explore Iran's current use of these technologies. Reports suggest that Iranian-made drones have not only been used in Yemen, Syria, and Iraq, but also in the Ukraine-Russia war. The drones' use in these conflicts points to a worrying trend of increasing drone warfare. with civilian infrastructure often bearing the brunt of these attacks. The international concerns surrounding Iran's drone and missile program are significant. Allegations of Iran supplying drones to Russia before the Ukraine war have elevated tensions, leading to the imposition of sanctions by the European Union. Further, the potential cooperation between Iran and Russia against a US-backed Gulf Arab-Israeli bloc could have far-reaching implications. As we delve into the implications of these developments on global security, it becomes evident that the increasing use of drones and missiles in warfare could drastically alter the landscape of international conflicts. The potential for these weapons to fall into the wrong hands or to be used in ways that violate international law is a serious concern that the global community must address. As we continue to monitor Iran's military advancements, one thing is clear: the world must be prepared for the unexpected.